Welcome to the first video in a series of videos on the free app known as Octostudio, which is great for gamification, teaching coding basics to young children in kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2. It's a perfect app to introduce computational thinking skills. Okay, so we start by creating a new project. Then we choose a backdrop. Now I'm going to do a snowy scene, so I'll do a snow backdrop, and I'm going to choose a snowboarder for my first sprite. 2, resize and move. Double tap, move, pinch to make my snowboarder smaller. First code I want is not with the start. I want it when I tap the snowboarder will jump. I'm going to increase it to 80. Let's test. Let's slow that down. There we go. That's good. Okay, now I want to add my snowman sprite. So I click plus, find my snowman. Again, double tap, make a bit smaller, put it in the spot I want it to begin at every time I press play, and I begin coding my snowman. My code for him will be when play is starting. I want him to move towards the snowboarder. And we're going to keep the speed the same, but I want that to happen forever. There we go. It's moving across the screen, which is good. And I also want to start the snowman in the same spot every time. So when play is pressed, I want my snowman to be on the right side of the screen. There he is every time on the right side of the screen. Okay, now I want to add some score to my game. So I go to the very end with the variables. Now the first one I want to do is when play is pressed, set variable to 0. Okay, so when I press play, it's always 0. Now I go back to my snowboarder. When I tap the snowboarder, change the variable by 1. So I am putting that up, and I press play, and it's back to 0 every time. So my game is starting to come together, and the score is there. Okay, now I want to end the game now. And by doing that, the game will end when the snowboarder touches the snowman. And to add a little thing, a lot of creativity, I'm going to make the snowboarder glow a red glow, and then I will stop all scripts to the game. So I press play, and the snowboarder touches him. Game over. And there we have our final, very simple jumping game made with Octostudio. This can be taught all the way down to 4 or 5 years old. It's very simple and intuitive, and stay tuned for more videos which will expand on this gamification